Chapter 4. Heat. Introduction. We know that the sun is the only natural source of heat for the earth. Even though the earth gets only a little amount of the sun's heat, it is sufficient for sustaining life on the earth. Along with the sun, burning fuel and electricity are the other sources of heat. Anything that gives heat is called the source of heat. Hot and cold. The energy which is transferred from one body to another due to a difference in their temperatures is called heat. Let us discuss how it becomes possible. Keep a steel glass in an open area under the sun and touch it after some time. Then, place the same steel glass inside the house and touch it after some time. In the first case, we feel hot, and in the second case, we feel cold. Heat, a flow of energy. If you dip your finger in hot boiling water accidentally, you feel very hot. It is because the heat energy flows from the boiling water to your finger and you feel hot. When the heat energy flows from outside into our body, we feel very hot. When you keep the ice cubes on your palm, you feel very cold. It is because the heat energy transfers from your body to the ice cubes and you feel cold. When heat energy flows out rapidly from our body, we feel very cold. Direction of heat flow. To understand the concept of the direction of heat flow, let us perform an activity. Take a glass filled with hot milk. To cool the milk, you can put the glass in a bowl half filled with water. After some time, you can see that the milk becomes cold. It is because the heat is transferred from the hot milk to the cold water. Thus, you can say that heat always flows from hot to cold objects. Temperature. To know how much hot the water is and how much cold the ice cube is, we need a measure. A hot body is at a higher temperature than a cool body. When a substance is heated, its temperature rises. When a substance gets cooled, its temperature goes down. Degree of hotness or coldness of a body is described as its temperature. Difference between heat and temperature. The table shows the difference between heat and temperature. Heat. Temperature. Heat is a form of energy. Temperature is a measure of hotness or coldness of a body. Heat energy rises the temperature of a body. Temperature decides the direction of heat flow. The heat always flows from higher temperature to lower temperature. Heat is measured in joules. Temperature is measured in degrees Celsius or Kelvin. Device to measure temperature. Temperature is measured by a device called thermometer. The most common use of thermometer is to measure the body temperature. The thermometer which measures the body temperature is called clinical thermometer. It consists of a long narrow glass tube. It has a bulb at one end filled with mercury. Inside the bulb, a shine thread of mercury can be seen. A clinical thermometer measures the temperature between 95 degree Fahrenheit to 107.6 degree Fahrenheit. The normal body temperature of the human being is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. The clinical thermometer is also known as doctor's thermometer. Precautions in using clinical thermometer. The thermometer should be washed before and after use, preferably with an antiseptic solution. Ensure the level of mercury should be below 95 degree Fahrenheit. While reading the temperature, keep the level of mercury along the line of sight. You should handle the thermometer with care. If it hits against hard object, it can break.